What's going on, VC? Joakim here. Hope everybody's doing well. Cheers. Today I'm coming at you with a video on Anarcho-Punk. I'm not going to tell you the story of Anarcho-Punk. I am running, again, no storage in my phone. One of these days I'll be gone because there's no storage. So I'm just going to show you records so you'll do your own work and go check those records out. One thing that I want to mention right here, I put a list of records together. They kind of will help break the stereotype of Anarcho-Punk, the sound at least. I know there's this misconception for many that it's just like this crass sound of that drummer boy beat. This is a perfect list for you to give it a go. You will find one hit wonders in these records for sure, despite of your personal musical taste. So nevertheless, if you want to know more about Anarcho-Punk, you can check it out, The Story of Crass, this fantastic record, the book called Silence is No Reaction, Subhumans, and of course The Day the Country Died. This is the Anarcho-Punk Bible. In Anarcho-Punk, I feel like I had to do this video because I have a feeling that a lot of you out there are finding finding some comfort with listening to punk rock lyrics these days. I think there's a certain awareness that is building up, and so I think there's more emphasis on the lyrics. They don't sound alone. Anyways, this is gonna be really quick. First, Crass, yes, Godfathers. Today I decided to show this one. Yes, sir, I will. Just because of this. Be warned, the nature of your oppression is the aesthetic of our anger. Beautifully said, lads. If you're not familiar with the Crass, or if you don't have any Crass records and you're looking to buy something, go with this comp, the best before. It has everything that you need to start. One of the best, if not the best, in my opinion, anti-system, no laughing matter. This record was recently reissued. The original stuff, some of the original is pretty difficult to find and not cheap. So I also put together things that I know that are accessible and affordable. There you go. This is a banger. I love this. Is one of my favorite Anarcho-Punk albums, hands down. If you don't find that, grab this comp, A Look at Life, which is the second mini LP, plus comes from songs from comps. Boys and Girls debut, a band that is all over the place. Go check the song Pretty Polly. Some heavy hitters, some Anarcho-Punk with a punch, Exit Stance, fantastic record. Classic Shit, Alternative, If They Treat You Like Shit, Act Like Manure. Classic shit here. A banger of a comp on Overground Records, Stone the Crows, their singles from 85 to 86. This will surprise many out there if you're not familiar. Banger. I love the Instigators. I showed this record not too long ago, but today, because I like to show records that I never did. There you go. Phoenix. Fantastic. Melodic. With social consciousness. Beautiful punk rock. Weird Shit. There you go. If you like weird shit, check out the Kravitz. In Toy Town. Anarcho ideology. And by the way, Anarcho-Punk, I don't know what to refer to. Anarcho-Punk was just, it was just like in opposition of the nihilistic punk at the time. It was just pretty much, not that all these bands are anarchists or stand for anarchism. It was just about to no more this nonsensical, nihilistic bullshit. It's time to talk about reality, and that's how this shit came all about, pretty much. There you go, classic crap. Cheap comp, good deal. Electro EPs, collected works. If you like some crossover, trashy metallic shit, this is a banger. And this just a John Peel session alone in this double LP, totally worth it. Banger. This one I've showed many times, but I couldn't leave this one out. Anti-Sect in Darkness There Is No Choice, essential. Also was reissued recently. Dirt, black and white. This is a comp. This is a comp maybe from the early 80s. But this is all you need by them, really. He has just an error. What else he's got in this? Object refuse. Yeah, this is just excellent. Female, male vocal training. A Reaper here. The System compiles their singles. Dogs of War. Classic punk, UK punk tune. Check it out. One of my favorites, hands down. Legendary EP, but for me, this is where they shine. The Prison of Life by the Legion of Parasites. This is 85, 86, but this is like a fucking phenomenal record. Anarcho-Punk apart. She's just like punk. Tough. Beautifully played. Love this shit. Love this shit as well. Icons of Filth. Essential. Hailing from Wales. One of the most beautiful songs ever recorded, in my opinion, came from this band. Icon AD, started as Icon, changed to Icon AD, 81, 84. Everything you need by them is in here. Check songs, just face the facts and say no. And if you're not familiar with this will make your day. The Ads, cheap record, 85 to 2009, is the Forgotten Hero EP, classic shit. Cheap record, go get it. Had to show this one just because of the song War Subvert alone. Zounds, The Curse of the Zounds, essential. One of my favorites, maybe. Omega Tribe, No Love Lost. This is one of my favorite punk rock albums of all time. Hands down. Hands down. Classic Anarcho-Punk. Flux of Pink Indians tried to survive, causing least suffering possible. This is an absolute classic, and they're only truly punk hardcore album. Dutch band The X. I think this is their debut. History is What's Happening. This is a fantastic record. Anyone that loves, punk, even new wave, post-punk, even if you just like Talking Heads, you might fucking fall in love with this shit. Banger. Great comp, Karma Sutra. This is excellent. There's some songs in here that will blow you the fuck away. Classic. This is more like UK 82, but it's an Anarcho-Punk to me. Lunatic Fringe compiles all their singles. This is a banger. Highly recommend. Rudimentary P9, that shirt is my favorite, but I'm gonna throw here the EPs for someone that is now getting into this or now into buying records. Get the EPs. It's a classic on Corpus Christi. Disruptors, well known by the song Young Offenders, which has been in every single comp, showcasing the early stages of UK punk. But this is a banger. Check songs such as Animal Farm. Quite a little long of an intro, but it's worth it the wait. One of probably my favorite Anarcho-Punk album from the 90s. Schwarzenegger, Steve Ignorant from the Crass. Just fantastic melodies, fantastic lyrics. This is beautiful. Classic, essential, Mob. Let the Tribe Increase. A classic. Fantastic record. Lost Cherries, the singles, man. Love everything they did, even the things that they did in the late 2000s. Go check it out, it's worth it. This is singles on Anti-Society. I bought these, I don't know, man, maybe 10 years ago or something, but I don't know if this is still available out there, but if it is, do not hesitate. Amazing. We do not, alla voi poloi, gotta show Total Anarco. One of the best records from the 90s, hands down. And that leads me to show the split with Toxic FX. This is melodic, beautifully played punk rock with anarcho-punk ethos. Subhumans, I've showed many Subhumans records here. I never showed this one, Rats. Time Flies, it's one of my favorites. Classic. Classic band. Self-Abuse, beautiful, beautiful, another beautiful mid-tempo, great melodies, great lyrics, banger. I bought these recently, maybe a year or two ago. This came out recently, the singles and demos and on Queer Pills. It's worth it. And now, last record I'm going to show from a classic, legendary anarcho-punk band is this one. Conflict, a live record. Doesn't sound that great, sounds like shit, oh. Turning a rebellion into money. That's why I'm showing this record. Because we've been turning rebellion into money for a long time. And I think it's time to do a little bit better. And last but not least, 3 essential comps. Bullshit detector. Orgasm. This is on packs. Small mouse and shit like that, but great cover. And one thing that we don't need and we don't want to become is their fucking poor. This is on Mortar 8. Fantastic comp, one of my favorites of all time. We won't be your fucking poor. Check these out. Anyways, sorry, I couldn't ramble much about these records, but I want to share something with you guys. Give these records a go. Give me feedback. Tell me how you feel about these records. Recommend me stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Might have to buy a new phone. Fuck. That's life. Anyways, you guys take care. Cheers.